So I'm back.
Yeah, I heard about that already. But what if they decide to spill it to the papers? We need to start thinking now about covering our asses. I know people who can deal with this, but they'll need at least a week. Plus, if we want to...
Lieutenant Stat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have Jack Boyd on the line.
Who?
Jack Boyd, sir. He's calling from the hospital.
Gibson, I'll call you back. Don't do anything without my team. Jack, well, wow. I didn't know you were awake. Doctor said you could be in that coma for months, even years. How are you feeling?
Tell me who's in control, Martin.
I don't think I follow you.
For God's sake, Martin, tell me it's you running the department and not some stooge from the mayor's office.
Yes, Jack. I am performing the duties of the police chief, but the new man's coming on Saturday, Kevin Paulson.
Kevin Paulson?
Yes, it's the guy from
I know who Kevin Paulson is. Now listen carefully, Martin. I'm coming back to work. I'm Freeburg's police chief, and it's going to stay that way for another 4 months. Now you get on the phone and do whatever needs to be done. You run into any problems, threaten them with the media, court, or blackmail. But I don't think they'll give you any trouble. The mayor knows it's easier to just wait until the winter than deal with a scandal. Oh, and assemble a press conference.
Listen, Jack, I know the truth is on your side, but you have to take into account...
Martin, how long since you transferred to my department?
Coming up on 5 years now.
How many times in the last 5 years have you come to my birthday party? How many times have you come to the farm when I had the boys over?
Never had the pleasure, but...
Never. Because you couldn't care less. And I don't care for you either, Stat. It wasn't me who appointed you deputy, and you wouldn't have been my first choice. But if you do ever come over to my house, you won't miss the big hole in my backyard. Garbage pit. You know, for old rubbish. A smelly hole filled with rotten furniture and other crap. So, Stat, if I even for a moment doubt your devotion, you'll go straight into that pile of trash. Maybe you'll get to catch up with some old friends. You remember Kendrick, don't you?
I'll schedule the press conference for tomorrow, all right, Jack?
The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going shopping.
Oh, cool. That beeping sound was quite annoying. But here I am. Now you have a new car. We hope that you fulfill all your secret dreams. Yes, I don't have my bullshit ass things. Now you have new clothes. We hope that'll make you feel younger. Now you have a new hairstyle. Expect that this luxurious head of hair will make easily convince everyone that you are kind of a monk man. You now have a new attitude. From now on, you are a true warrior. One who will not suffer the idiots who stand in this way. You are independent, self-confident. Sunglasses. One last detail is missing. Fashionable sunglasses. They'll give a final touch to the new image. The image of fearless tiger. Salesman, good morning. How can I help you? Thank you. Thank you, I'm used to it. I get what I want myself. You like the okay, so I think the yellow. Now you have new fashionable sunglasses. May they transform not only your pencil but how you feel. What the fudge happened? This is like
that would be too much.
You bought them for 500 and you just trash them. Good job. I'm so happy that I got rid of that piece of shit car that I had.
Wow, Jack, what's with the outfit? You planning on...
The pit in the backyard, Martin. Always remember a pit in the backyard.
Wait a second. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for the
Talk to
interruption.
anyone before the press conference starts. I'll try to get you on stage quickly. Kevin Paulson is here. He wanted to...
Jack! I hardly recognize you. That's quite an image for a man like you. An old dog with a new trick, right? We should see each other more often. How long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I fired you, Kevin.
Ha! You mean the day I resigned in protest over the corruption and lawlessness at your police department, right?
Yeah, repeat that shit often enough, someday you might start believing it.
You know, Jack, I'm glad that everything turned out so well. Unlike you, I've made good use of the past 7 years. My new construction company keeps getting jobs from the city, and we're doing really well. I have a new house, new hobbies, even a new wife. Maybe you've met her. Shelley Rogers.
Oh, Shelley Rogers. So you really are in bed with the mayor.
It's a dream come true. All my dreams have come true. Only one thing remains. To bring order to the Freeburg Police Department.
You being serious, Kevin?
I'm serious as ever, Jack. I'm the most serious man you know.
It's not often you see the past and the future Freeburg police chiefs at the same press conference. I hope you have time to talk, Kevin. There's something we need to discuss. Jack, the reporters are waiting for you.
Cool.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned into a circus. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Okay, let's start with this thing again. Mr. Wood, is that a new hairstyle? You guys are playing tricks on me. Yes. I feel like a different person. I figure I'd like one to. Do you know that I trust him to attack you. Hard to say. Everything happened so fast that I couldn't see his face. I have to admit it's possible that it was someone I know. City Hall has yet to give a definite answer as to whether you'll be returning to your possibility. Rogers will decline. Who's Rogers? Mayor Rogers. Doesn't matter what he says. Decide in your favor. Yes. I'm police chief. He knows how things stand. Do you think what happened to somehow? Do you think what happened to you somehow affected you? We'll see. Well, I guess let's wait a bit and find out. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Cool. September. Jack Boyd recovers from head injury. Police chief awakens from coma. Jack Boyd unable to name attackers. Oh ho ho! Slower loading timers. So nobody died. This guy got a lot fudging better. What happened while I was away? I'm so curious. Start the day, anyway. What the heck? Let's play one! It's like a new generation. Okay, seed request. SWAT, proceed. Efficiency. Jack, while you were in hospital, a hunt was declared on all cops. It's like all the criminals in the city suddenly went savage. They are cornering officers one by one and beating them to death. Our boys have started choosing to ride out on calls alone. On the station is everybody when two willing just to go. We can hire one more detective. Oh yeah, this is my jam. I don't know which B. And now 1 to A. a good one. That doesn't even make any difference, so... It's your boy! Okay, City Hall. Raid. With your stuff. Vandalism. So I don't think that 1, 2, 3 City Hall, raids, SWAT upgrade. No more detectives. And an officer. I'm back, boys! And I'm better than ever. Yeah! What? Ah, so didn't happen anything. Weaver, drug deals, King Louis nightclub. Okay, so let's see Archer. What? The fudge? Details. Oh yeah, I know what. You saw that it was Iron Fudge, you know? When you are good. Tar and Kuzma. Because they are shit both. Report. Cool. Sand. So I need to get these guys to at least 200 each. Let's say you're pretty good. It's hard to admit that this guy is awesome. Okay, 5. Oh my god! Reckless engagement. Yeah. Let's go, boys! Or at least, I don't know. The thing is that I still don't know anything about what happened. I just know that the songs, mate. It's like a new age. Okay. Waiting on these guys to come.
Looks like we have a situation.
Reckless endangerment, kettle. 30% teetering, old woman digging around inside the young one's ripped open stomach. Or the organ to move from the patient. Get the fudge out of here. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm quite risking with this, guys, but got the best people there. Did you actually have a failed assignment? Wow. Dun 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 dun. I'm curious when will these things become available. St. John's Hospital. You and Simpson. Homicide. Another homicide. Alright, nobody does. Okay. City Hall. Okay, anyway. The song finished. That was so awkward. Like a new day, new man, everything new made. Okay, then I need all people here. 1, 2, SWAT. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay, so you guys pretty bad. Anyway, assault with an offensive weapon. Who cares? Good job. Percy, you are an amazing guy. What's your name? Salik Percy. Man. Just became darker.
Looks like we have a situation
Van
here.
but still on. The area is stable. Enter the forest, try not to make any noise. Turn on the flash and run towards. Wait in ambush near the van. Enter the forest, try not to make any noise.
412.
Good job. SWAT was the beast there. Okay, I have nothing. Please come home soon. I'm not going to send. God fudging dang it. No, I'm not going to sell them to suicide. Fuck off.
910.
Civilian killed. Nah. Okay, don't care. Hit and run. Open investigation. Okay, so I've got 4 things from the side. No new frames. Are you fudging kidding me? So these are all of these. Anyway, wait a second. So I'll try to figure out these things at least. But you know, this is going to be hard. I have 6 frames, which I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's see how it goes. That was pretty actually easy. I didn't even need to read the other 3. I just read the first 2, and it was actually pretty easy. But the other thing, that is going to be hard. The other thing is going to be harsh. Arson SWAT. Percy and I don't know. I don't care all that much because it's going to end. It flickered red. So yeah. Yeah, I can't even go into the investigation menu. So let's see what are you going to do. So attack at 3. Hit offender caught. You're able to arrest all suspects. Good job, Case. You the mate. Okay, and Kohi Tar. Oh my god. Kohi still at best. McCoy party. This guy grew. Mr. Spark, Mac MC, Max Spankley. Got me. Oh, cutscene.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freiburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Oh.
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Kraczynski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Kraczynski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without them. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
Okay, so I'm turning into like a boss, which I don't want. Day 16. Oh, Kevin Paulson, next Freeburg Police Chief. Major Rogers supports Kevin Paulson as next police chief. I trust my family. Kevin Paulson prepared to take helmet. Freeburg Police Department. You know what? I'm gonna show them they are wrong. And to do that, I'll put iron. I'll promote iron. Yeah. And Mr. Coy. Mr. I don't even care about the catalog thing. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care at all. Henry Sand turned out to be a member of a gang known as Sands. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Wow! Christopher G. Sanch. Chief, the suspect is denying everything. If you want to get this guy his boss, you'll have to loosen his tongue. So my first order, don't bother me with this nonsense. Jack, now that you've started looking into members of the mafia, you have to be careful. If they find out about this, you are dead. The worse your relationship with the mafia, the more likely you start to suspect something's wrong. $20,000. Interrogate. We have prepared a profile on the suspect. The information we have gathered will help you identify his weak points and use them during the interrogation. When asking a question, be careful. If you screw up too many times, the suspect will likely refuse to cooperate and then will either have to give up or resort to extreme measures. Okay, so Henry Sand. Medical examination. He was born with a defective heart valve. Oh my fudging god, I've just seen the right of the screen. Oh my god. His doctors have urged him to avoid any sort of strong physical exertion. I'll read, I think, some of this and I'll come back. Okay, so I've read like all of this and basically is that he has actually big physical like resistance problems. He Yeah, his doctors have urged him to avoid any sort of strong physical exertion, and he doesn't get paid enough. And he has this thing, pacemaker, whatever. And he's pretty old, 50. Anyway, let's see. Henry Stant. I saw her daughter. She was gorgeous. I know you work for the mafia. Help me, or I'll put you behind the bars. The scum and deserve to die. I saw her daughter. Okay. Yes, my wife and I are very proud of Mary Ann. Henry, think about your family. What will happen if you go to jail for avenging your daughter? Who will pay for her medical bills? Let me tell you how it happened. You pull an untraceable car out of your fleet of vehicles. You track down John Puzzy, run him down, and get rid of her. You're going to confess. If no, you'll tell your boss you've been skimming money. You're going to confess. Henry, think about your friend. What will happen if you go to jail for avenging your daughter? This don't remind me. Those doctors are worse than vampires. Be a man, take responsibility for what you did. My heart won't be able to handle prison. You've nearly died once. Your heart, oh my god. I knew some people in your organization and are skimming money off the top. You heard any stories about any of that? Be a man and take responsibility. I'm not saying a word without my lawyer. Your heart. Okay, don't worry, I've been on this side. I know how to survive. Then he wouldn't spit out of confession. Now we can either teach the case or forget the rulebook and beat the truth out of him, Jack. Jack, the second option condemned very badly. Even if we get what we need, there will be still consequences. Start torture. What the fudge is going on? This is mental. Remember about the profile, Jack. Take some time to learn the bastard and you'll know exactly what to press. Don't forget that you have to break his will, not his body. If you screw up, he will try to resuscitate him. We will try to resuscitate him, but be prepared for the next time. He might not be wake up. Okay, toolbox. The heck? Physical torture. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I don't have to watch all of that. The thing is that he has waterboarding. Torture with darkness. What is that thing? The second one. Torture with noise? God damn! Sorry, so he ain't got no more ears. I'm never going to do that thing again. God damn! Oh my god! Spring Barry, please. Don't die. Don't die. Of course. What the heck? You can revive him or end the torture. Reanimate the suspect. I hereby swear that George Sand stole some antique guns and pocketed the money that the Sand family allocated for their purchase. Was that so hard? For the love of God! Start to investigate. Iron. Wesley and for now that's okay. Yes! Requesting. Yes! Increase efficiency. Will work 3 times a day. Probably because there is going to be a mafia war. Wait a second. Shift A, Shift B. Those are crap, those are bullshit. Shift B. Okay, cool. Piotr! Mafia, your share. Ah, they stole the money and gave us the money. Of course. Homicide. Yeah, so I mustn't forget that this thing is like in hard mode. Sands Ranch. Investigations. Homicide. Details. Let's finish up this case once and for all. I have actually no clue what I want to do with that, with this homicide. If you actually have any ideas, I'm so like I wanna hear them, because this is actually tedious frames. I don't have that many frames. God dang it. I've been trying for over like half an hour. I've called my father to actually try to help that to help me with this thing, and we actually did not. Okay, so theft. This might be a little better, but that thing is tedious. It's so homicide report. Skip, because I know you're very good at that. Okay. Please come back. You're not going to come back that soon. Report. Some homes that fall. Yeah, fudging awesome. No, I'm sending. Proceed. 1, 2, 3. Because you couldn't have waited 1 more second. Literally. Or I couldn't send SWAT. Oh yes. It's cleanless day in freeway, which will be widely covered by the TV and media. Stream posts from all service including this should come out to help clean up. Okay. Finally, I can actually do something, and you didn't like. Hey! Oh god, this job! Somebody stop right now! Jason Pruitt has lost consciousness and he's shaking and convulsion on the ground. There's foam coming out of his mouth. Fucking hell. Connors called the exorcist. Keep his head elevated and his airway clean. The homeless man is still hiding at the transformer structure. The entrance is smeared with blood. Open the door, knock the downstep. Door down. Shoot out the fuse to the side and run inside. Open the door. That should have been hard at all, but for the sake of the video. Still 4 o'clock and it's dark as all balls. Massive fight, of course. Why wouldn't be a fudging massive fight? Especially when I send some guys. I can't even fucking send SWAT. Oh, it's a paddy wagon. Why? Why though? Okay. Sometimes hate and love this game, but more I love it. Of course, I'm not going to. Okay, cool. But for the love of God, please. 22. So right here should be like 10. Approximately pretty badly.
113A in progress.
Ah, of course. I have nobody available, please, for the love of God. Okay, so you attempted carjacking 1, 2, 3. Proceed. You 1, 2, 3. Proceed. Because I can't sense what. They are lazy pieces of shit. Please, so don't come over me. Oh, of course, fight. I have nobody, so who is King Louis? I can't send anyone. I'm not going to risk sending that guy. Okay, public embassy. A man is standing outside the window, pressing his nose against the glass and touching herself. A man. Sir, slowly fasten your pants and put your hands behind your head. Join the guy, grab the man by the arm and throw him into the patrol car. Sir, slowly fasten your pants and put your hands behind you. Throw him in the patrol. Well, that's too bad. Okay, open investigation. Cool. So it's a Virgin 1 is trying to steer cars of vehicle security is too sensitive and reacts to even the slightest noise. Offender escape. Ah, of course, and god dang it. It's pretty bad when you have to do decisions like that. One. Another cutscene. What a surprise. Hope this explains something.
Mr. Boyd, I'm going home. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, don't go. I need to talk to you. I won't keep you long. I just need to make one phone call and I'll be right out, okay?
Oh, no, don't know!
Mr. Boyd?
Of course, Mr. Boyd.
Do you know what time it is?
I didn't mean, well, maybe I did. Guess I'm a son of a bitch.
Jack? Good Lord, Jack, I wanted to talk to you. Was wondering if you'd call. How do you feel?
I'm good, Mrs. Markham. Better than ever. The back pain is gone, the insomnia is gone, my hair is growing back, and my pathological indecisiveness seems to have run off somewhere.
Jack, if you think I had anything to do with that...
I'll waste no more time trying to think, Mrs. Markham. Every second counts. There's a lot to do. And one of those things is finding Laura.
Jack, your tone is scaring me.
Good. Turns out I have a knack for that. Scaring people. So, Mrs. Markham, I'm gonna look for my wife, and if you somehow get in my way, I'll send a special squad to your house. First they'll throw your dog in the fire, then they'll arrest you for prostitution.
What? What the heck? Prostitution?
Sometimes it's necessary to invent charges. It's not like I can arrest you for being an unbearable bitch.
He's cruel.
Emma, I need a detective.
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. What shift?
No, not one of ours. A private detective.
Oh.
I know that when your father stole your mother's jewelry and left her, you hired a private investigator. You didn't go to the police.
You know, Mr. Boyd, it was a family problem, and we felt that it would...
I understand perfectly, Emma. You don't need to explain anything. I'm in a similar situation. As you might have heard, my wife left the house. She's missing, you could say.
I'm not sure what you're...
I know you've heard all about it. I want her found, but I don't want the department involved. Same reason you didn't. So I decided to hire your private detective. Think you can arrange it?
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. I'll call him and arrange everything. And don't worry, he'll keep it a secret.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, just gather all the information that might be useful and put it in an envelope, bring it to me, and I'll take it to him.
Good. Okay, take the day off tomorrow and get a good night's sleep. The day after tomorrow, I'll have that envelope for you.
Wow! Crocodile found in New York City River. Projectionist accidentally plays porn at the last picture show. Farmer claims government present harvest. Things have changed. Even the loading screen. Nope. I was started. Nope. Today is a great day. It's the day of my daughter's wedding. No way can I miss the ceremony. Can I take some time off? Yes, because you're a person. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold the others. Can I go home? Yes. Fudge off. Okay. Jack, we just got a complaint from the Human Rights Committee. They claim that police department has been practicing torture and that some guy almost died recently. It was with great difficulty that we are able to hush up the matter. I think you know, Jack, what kind of trouble you are in. For several years have constantly been pestered by the LGBT organization while it's constant. Oh my god, department needs to be taught a lesson. Starting there, think twice next time they climb out of their homes. The children aren't there to learn about men kissing and all that. So. The fudge? And what is going on there? LGB Freeburg High School. 150 gays and lesbians have gathered in school to learn to talk to the administration. The headmaster refused to open a dialogue and locked himself in the office. That's some bad shit right there. Proceed. Jack, the teachers were actually fired according to local law, barbaric as it is. However, the protesters have a right to assemble and express themselves as long as no one is in danger. I have a couple ideas about how you can cover yourself if things go sideways. Evidence against the church. Why again? Imagine evidence of a police, one of the best police thieves of. No! But for the love of God, please don't fucking make a mess. Don't make a mess. This is all I'm asking you to do. Not make a mess. Yeah, these guys are pretty good by themselves. For the love of God, please, no, like quick time events. Suppress the protest by force? No. Okay, so 150, let's up that to 200. threatening phone calls. 200. You are 3. Okay. 2-2. You are kinda 3. 2-2. Refuse.
417 complete.
Ha! Good job. Ask the mafia to start them. Prostitution. What the fudge is going on? I have nobody for that. Freeburg, prostitution. So, I'm curious about you. Anyway, so you can go. Please, don't die or anything stupid like that. For the love of God, because I'm sending good people there. Okay. The thing is that the more good people you send, better the chances are that you actually survive. I don't know what you want. Lodging 6 people and you don't want SWAT. Please, nobody die. Yes, you didn't die. Good job, you didn't die. That was the important part. So I think it's still one. Child molestation. God damn. So glass door you can see a male from trying to count. So sorry, who is thrown onto a couch in school. Kid is kind of get up. School's principal knock on the door. Knock loudly on the door and the man to open it. Yeah, because I'm the police. I see that someone is getting raped there. Should I intervene? I don't know. Oh my fudging god. So yeah, fucking amazing. I hope that you're not going to die. Please ask for backup. For the love of God, please ask for backup. Ask for goddamn backup. Backup. Please, please, please don't die, don't die. Yes! Yes! That was one of the most goddamn frightening alarms ever. But oh, I have SWAT. Domestic problems. You, and you. No. I'll switch some people. You. 3 women with 1 man. Cause that's the marriage himself. Check your store on North to sell us. If you can't keep your promise, we won't keep ours. What? Yeah, of course. I don't know. Especially for the protests. I hate them. Because you wonder why? Every time you get there, he's like, dude, you're not. No, oh, okay, false alarm. Of course. Okay, another false alarm. What the fudge is up with these false alarms? You should come. Faster, faster, please, for the love of God, faster. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. For drug sales. Okay. So I actually have enough frames. You know, be right back. Okay, so that actually was easy. It took only 1 minute. But anyway, I already have people on job. The people on the job, so I'm going to send them now. The necessary people, but please come back before. No, you ain't coming back before. We've resolved already on other things. Let's see what happens. Send them blindly. Truck says wrong place, of course. Why wouldn't be the wrong place? 36k day 61. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end the episode. We'll see if there are any more cutscenes.
410A complete.
Okay, so no. Cool. End the day. End the day. Yeah. Anyway, I'll end the episode here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.